Hey guys, FNAF22 here with our video, and in today's video we are stealing video ideas. Okay, not seriously, but I am borrowing a concept I saw on a video a really long time ago, and I wanted to kind of mix it up and turn it into one of my own styled videos. I seen this video by Hi Finn, who I will link his original video in the description, as well as like put it in the top corner if I can, so you guys can definitely go check him out, because the whole idea of this video is a concept based off of what he did, where he did a video talking about would Spider-Man villains be scary in real life. So he pretty much talks about a bunch of the main villains in Spider-Man and would they be scary if they were in the real world. Now, I thought this would be a really cool video idea to do with Mortal Kombat villains, as there are a lot of really cool and really bad villains in the Mortal Kombat franchise. So in today's video, we're going to go over just a few Mortal Kombat villains and talk about would they be scary in real life. And before we get into this, I do just want to say real quick, this is kind of like a last minute video, so I really hope you guys do enjoy this. It is kind of a new video, but if you want to see a part 2 with some more Mortal Kombat villains, or maybe even a part with some of the FNAF characters, I think that'd be a really cool idea. I had a lot of fun making this. It's kind of just a one-off fun video, since I originally was going to release my collection of the Mortal Kombat Legacy video, but unfortunately the files got corrupted, so now we need a new video. So this is what you guys are getting instead. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's jump straight into this. And let's kick things off with Mortal Kombat's best and scariest villain of all time, everybody's favorite villain in the entire franchise. We've got Kronika. Alright, moving on to the first villain in the Mortal Kombat franchise, we've got our boy Shang Tsung. Now, these are going to be ranked kind of like on a tier list from like super scary to like mediocre, and they wouldn't be scary in real life. Shang Tsung would be horrifying in real life. I don't know if this is just me personally, but I think Shang Tsung would be one of the scariest Mortal Kombat villains in real life, because he can literally turn into anything. He can turn into any person you know, he could turn into your biggest fears, and on top of that, he can summon like demons from the Netherrealm. He's got poison, he's got fire. Dude, he would be terrifying in real life. Even if you saw this old man on the street, you'd be like, oh, he's not that scary. No, he would be terrifying, because he could literally turn into your biggest fears, and I think that would be insane to have somebody like this in the real world. I don't care what anybody says, Shang Tsung is going at the very top so far as one of the scariest Mortal Kombat villains if they were in real life. Now, obviously, there are a lot of terrifying villains in the Mortal Kombat franchise. A lot of these guys are sorcerers or beasts or monsters or even literal demons or gods, so I decided to leave some lower tier like criminal characters in this, so it's not just a bunch of 10 out of 10s and me yapping about all the monsters in Mortal Kombat. So our next guy is going to be Kano. Now, Kano is kind of a weird bag, because at the root of it, he is just a regular person. He is a regular crime boss. He's got knives, he's maybe got some guns, like he is just a basic crime boss that might rob you or, you know, like hunt you down. But he also does have a freaking laser eye and a laser thing in his chest. So for that part, I'm going to put him like middle tier, because if you saw Kano on the street as just like a regular crime boss, maybe with even a knife or like a little posse of Black Dragon, I don't necessarily think he would be a very scary villain. But then as soon as you see him shoot a laser out of his eye, it would be kind of terrifying. So we're going to put him like in the middle, like a 5 out of 10. Then next up, we've got the first semi-boss in Mortal Kombat history. We've got Goro. Now, I don't think I really have to say much. Goro would be horrifying in real life. He is a giant beast with 4 arms. I don't think there's really much to say about Goro. He's definitely going at the very top with Shang Tsung. I would be pissing my pants if I saw him. Let's move on to another main boss in the Mortal Kombat franchise. We've got the main boss of Mortal Kombat 4. We've got the Elder God Shinnok, or the Fallen Elder God. Now, once again, I think he's going straight up to 10 out of 10 terrifying. Now, from first glance, he does look kind of odd. Like, he doesn't look scary, but he does kind of look like a weird person. But then as soon as you see his powers, that he has like the giant bone hands and he's literally a fallen god, yeah, I would be terrified of this guy in real life. Plus, he can turn into a monster and summon other monsters. I don't know why you wouldn't be terrified of this guy. If you saw like final form Shinnok, he would rip you apart. You would be like scared. You would be hiding under your bed, asking your mom to check for monsters. I would be terrified if I saw the final form of Shinnok, so he is definitely going straight to the top of this list. Then next up, we have a villain more from the OG timeline. We've got Tanya. Now, in the newer game, she's really not a villain anymore, but in the OG timeline, she was. And Tanya is going to be our first low tier character. I'm going to put her at like the 3 out of 10. Not necessarily like not scary, but she's definitely on that lower end. There's nothing really about Tanya that would scare someone from first glance. She is just like a female character with some really cool moves. I mean, she would definitely kick your head off if you got in a fight with her, but I don't necessarily think she's scary. The reason I didn't put her at the very end is because obviously she is a martial artist, and if you definitely got into a brawl with her out in the street, she would kick your butt. Like I said, don't think she's a very scary character, but on top of that, she is a woman, and women are very scary. Next up, we've got another sorcerer. We've got Quan Chi. Now, once again, I think Quan Chi is one of the most scariest characters in Mortal Kombat. I think he would be horrifying in real life. He is another sorcerer just like Shang Tsung, so he can do pretty much everything we said about Shang Tsung, but on top of that, he literally mind controls people and shoots chomping skulls at you. And in the newest game, you know, he's got hentai tentacles, so of course he would be a very, very scary character. Once again, I'm putting Quan Chi at the top of the list. I know a lot of these characters are at the top of the list, but what do you expect? A lot of them are literal beasts and gods. Next up, we have a very loved character in the Mortal Kombat community. I've got the bug lady herself, D'Vorah. Now, D'Vorah was kind of a hard one because we literally see bugs in our day-to-day life. I don't think bugs are very scary. I mean, if you run into like a giant spider, you might be terrified, but for the most part, people really aren't scared of like bees or wasps. There might be like a little fear, but not really anything too major. But this is literally a walking bee lady. Now, obviously, if you saw D'Vorah, you would kind of be freaked out, but then again, you kind of see cosplayers who look just like her around Halloween time, so maybe it wouldn't be too scary. I don't really know. I'm throwing D'Vorah in the middle of the list. I don't really know where to put her because she's also a mid-tier character, so obviously she can go straight in the middle. I would say she would be scary. Maybe if like a little kid walked past her on the street, they would be horrified, but like I said, a lot of cosplayers wear stuff that she would wear, like very creepy bug costumes, and some of them even do it better than her. I'm slapping her right in the middle of the list. I would say she's kind of scary, but not too scary. Next up, we've got another female character in the Mortal Kombat universe, and one that people actually like. We've got the Blood Queen herself. We've got Scarlet. Now, from first glance, I would say Scarlet is not scary at all. I mean, she literally might paint you a stick figure with blood. Like, how could that literally be scary at all? I do not think she'd be scary from first glance. Now, obviously, if you got to know her and notice that she can manipulate and control blood, that would be horrifying, obviously. But since we're just talking about, like, what if we saw her on the street? Maybe she's doing good, you know, maybe, like I said, she's painting blood figures for everybody on the street. I'm personally going to put Scarlet in the not very scary tier because, obviously, I don't think she's very scary. I mean, she would be kind of scary if she like decided to whip out her blood magic, but if you're just running to her on the street, I really doubt she'd be scary at all. I'm putting her towards the bottom of this list. And for the final character for the Would Mortal Kombat characters be scary IRL, we've got the boy, the GOAT, the greatest Mortal Kombat villain of all time, everybody's favorite. He headlines every single game. We've got Su Hao. What? The GOAT, the guy, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, Su Hao is going off the list. Su Hao doesn't even deserve to be on this list. He is not even scary at all. I don't care if his skin is green. I don't care if he's got laser. I don't care what anybody thinks. Su Hao is not a scary villain. He's going off the list. Don't even put him on this list. And to actually round out this list, we've got the main bad, the most important villain in Mortal Kombat history. We've got Shao Kahn. Now, Shao Kahn would be horrifying in real life. Whether you're just walking up to him on the street or you're like getting in a full fist fight with him, you're dead, you're cooked. It would not matter. He is terrifying from the outside as he is a big brute man with a skull mask and giant muscles, and if we're referring to the new timeline, he's got giant horns. No matter what, whether you're just running into him, he'd be terrifying, or if you're going into combat with him, he'd literally shoulder tackle you, laugh at you, and hit you with his wrath hammer. Either way, Shao Kahn is terrifying. He is definitely going at the top of the list with some of our other main villains from this franchise. I would not want to mess with Shao Kahn in real life, especially if it's the one that is playing as him in the movie. Like, oh hell no. So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you always be notified for when I drop another video. And like I said, this is kind of just a one-off video for now. I'm working on some bigger projects like the Legacy Collection review, like the Mortal Kombat Marvel Rivals video, which both are in progress and almost done, so I'm super excited to get those out for you guys. And then of course the new FNAF movie will be coming out in less than a week at the time I'm recording and uploading this. So of course I got to do a review on that, and I've got some funny skits to do with that review as well. So once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see a part 2 to this video, or if like you would like to see if FNAF animatronics would be scary in real life. I think either of them would be super cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces.